First off, how are you feeling, and just to be back on the field again after missing spring ball?
I feel great. Just happy to be out there with my brothers. Start learning, not learning, but getting my feet wet in the defense and everything. But it's been a great process. It's been very cathartic in that regard, and yeah, I'm just happy to be back.
What was the off season like? I mean, my last vision of you is carted off after the Iowa game. So
Yeah.
what was the off season like getting back to this point?
It was just a process every day, just taking it day by day. Being in the training room, doing everything they want me to do to get back healthy, and just staying faithful throughout that whole process, and knowing that in the end everything's going to happen, to fruition. So.
I know Dylan talked about an emphasis on takeaways for you guys this training camp. Like, what does that look like? How do you guys maybe emphasize that?
That means like every day, like if you have a position to take away the ball, you do the best you can. Punching the ball, intercepting the ball. You really want to be ball hawks in that regard. And all positions have to find their way to affect the ball, whether it be hurries, whether it be deflections, like PBUs, everything goes into that. So that's the big thing.
You guys doing anything in camp to celebrate when you get one of those?
Yeah, we doing a little something. We got a little belt, that we got Mayhem King. So that's been a pretty cool experience. That's something we just started, and it's really paying dividends. Like, you want to be the person to hawk the ball out, so you have a chance to get the belt, wear around in meetings, wear around practice. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
Who's the present owner of the belt?
Present owner right now is Miles Scott. He just won it today, and he's holding it up high. He's got it around his waist and everything. So it's been really cool experience.
I mean, it's a little thing, right? But like, how does that maybe bring some juice to? Not that you guys didn't want it without the belt, but how does that kind of add a little bit to that?
It's just another incentive to take the ball away. Another incentive to have kind of bragging rights. When you're filled in a room with a bunch of alpha males and people that want to go and get it, like, that's just one more thing that they can use to kind of knock on their belt. So yeah, it's been fun. It's almost like a playful competition between the position groups, but I think it's been paying dividends.
How do you feel Matthew's presence now that he's back out there?
Oh man, it's amazing. It's good when all the boys are back. You're able to communicate, talk, and really like live out all the things that you guys have wanted to do when you guys were both in the training room, where you guys were both working out, getting your bodies right. So it's been a really awesome experience, and we just want to see more of that, heading into the season too.
Coach Henry talked about like a calmness when Matt's out there.
Yeah.
How do you feel that? Like, what's that? I don't know, maybe if you don't experience the same, but like, what's that calm bring to you guys?
It's just, it brings a sound defense, a communicative defense. It brings a sound defense, and it also knows that the offense. It also makes sure that the offense knows that, we have everything together. So having that, throughout the defense is something that we're trying to find with everyone, not just Matt, but is definitely something that we really feel when he's out there. So
what do you feel like you showed last year before the injury?
I felt like I showed that, whatever the coaches want me to do, I'll do it. I want to be a team player in the highest regard and put my team in the best position to win. And every time I'm able to do that, it just makes me feel good inside. So that's the big thing.
Coach talked about James Cruz. We've heard his name come around a little bit. What does he bring? We haven't seen him play a lot of defensive snaps to this point.
He just brings a tenacity with it. Like, he's always going, always 100%. He's going to find a way to affect the ball, whether it be defense or special teams. Like, he had a lot of special teams plays. He had a couple defensive plays. I'm thinking Maryland. He got that, TFL on the quarterback. So he's really a young prospect. He has a great future. And, the more he's out there able to impact the game, the better we are. So.